weapons and tools for the
We
Empire.
claim the territory.
And I just giving a little teaser about Black Lung disease. You don't get that in the game, but a lot of people did just die from it in the time period that Empire class does take place in. So we should first look at the skill tree, which is why I haven't clicked on Blacksmith. As you can see, I only do have 3 skills that I do need left before I have mastered out the entire skill tree. But I do have a lot of skills, so I do feel like I am obliged to give you this guide. And I am pretty high level. I do see some low players giving tips about classes that they aren't very high in. So this is, and I've been playing with Blacksmith for a while, so I do know a lot about it. So let's get in about the skills you should get first. The first skills I recommend is probably the Ice Water and Meter Stick, Master Organical, Nimble Hands. As you can see, these 4 are really good as they begin to lower the steps you need to craft new items, which is really nice because it makes you go faster. I will say that the Meter Stick is probably the most useless out of all of them, since it can only be used for armor crafting in only one step, which is the measuring step. It's only done once throughout the entire making armor process. As you can see, there is none for smelting, which is pretty sad, honestly. If they are going to add any buffs to Blacksmith, they should add that. And then after you
An
get
outpost
those
is under attack.
you should get you should probably get Apprentice, because that means you can now get bad tools like the Rusty Pickaxe and Rusty Axe, which allows you to get ores. Even though peasants will be doing it, it is pretty nice. I don't recommend upgrading to Journeyman, as I also do Recycler, as that is the new skill I have unlocked. If a janitor comes, you will get some resources. The People's Smith is also really good, which comes from the Union member. Manager is okay. Secret Stash is also really good. And government funded is nice, but it's not the best. Shot defense is the only offensive thing, meaning you should probably wait to get this last. And I pay myself is pretty nice if you want to also own shops. But I recommend you get the government funded first, because then it gives you more. Because, you get it for free. And Cal's hands is more about fighting. Repair training, again, fighting. Well, not entirely, as it can be useful, but not much. Let's go into honestly Citadel. If you didn't know, there are shops scattered all over the map, and since there are 3 different maps, well, there were 4, but Dunehaven did get removed. Now the current ones is Northwell, Ruinspire, and San Antonius, and San Antonius was the first one, which
A territory has been lost.
Now let's actually begin to talk about how to get a lot of money first as a blacksmith, as I do feel like this is the biggest one. And then we will do XP next. So first of all, as you can see, if you open up the firearms, I have a lot of things I could craft. And then we have to look at the bonus. This is really nice, because let's say I haven't crafted it yet. If it's not in stock, it will come out. It will give me a 2x bonus if I finish it first, which is really nice, because that means I get double the amount of coins I normally get. As you can see, there are a lot of things. So you want to look for those. But you should also try to do stuff that might be useful. But footlocks aren't really that useful, and they take a bit longer. So I honestly recommend rather spamming infantry musket instead of blunderbuss, baker rifle, or flintlock. And if any of those though are a 2x bonus, take those, because it gives a lot more money. We should just spam infantry rifles. It's how quick it is. See, let me show you. You only have 2 smelting stuff. Then you have the hammer. Really quick. Then you have to come here, punch. Smelt again. Hammer. I actually kind of do like the spark animation that comes when you hammer. I mean, and then that's it. Now you have to craft and you get your 100. Really easy. But I do have like those stats, and there is some shop efficiency, which I will go over, guys. Shop efficiency is a really important thing now because of how nice it is and how much it will benefit you. But if I go with something like the flintlock, see how it's just 4? This takes a lot longer. Why? Unless it has like that 2x watch, you really shouldn't be crafting blunderbusses, baker rifles, or flintlocks. Unless like it's needed or some like tips really big. Cause that's nice because you then get the money. I will show you how the tipping system does work though. But what I'm trying to say is that you shouldn't do these. The only other time you should do them if none of those bonuses come is if it's needed for like your victory at the Empire, which you should focus on because it does give you a lot of points if you do win, and some CA. Well, not CA, crowns. Crowns are really nice because then you can easily customize. They aren't important, but if you're someone, if you see those sparks, the thing is if you hit it here, you don't get the sparks, but if you hit it there, you get the sparks. I like how there are a lot of these new animations. When I first started blacksmithing, there weren't any of those. I mean, but I've been playing this game for a while. And see, 350. But if I go back here, no, just 175. It took so long. Well, the crafting steps don't get reduced. I'm going to show you the tipping system. So let's say I wanted to tip. I should probably go into another class. I will explain a bit more later why. But let's say if I come all the way over here. Oh yeah, I am actually getting my daily quest, which is really nice, I feel like. So I'm gonna go with some peasant. And boof, I look spiffy. I can come here, 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 and that. That's the one of the problem. I can come here. Wait, did they remove tipping? Oh. Either way, I am confused. But what I'm trying to say is that you can tip if that's like not something that's being accessible to me right now. But but you're technically supposed to be able to tip. I'm not sure why I can't. But it is really nice, so just do the tips. I mean, why not waste the slots, guys? I know some of you might be mad that I wasted a slot because I could have gotten that for free. Yeah. As you can see, there's also a lot of trash. Trash comes and trash spawns mice, and mice after a while get the plague and go rapid, fast, and start killing people and spreading the plague. Really annoying. That's why janitor is supposed to come and clear it up. But I will, and that's why it's really annoying if you craft too much. You see that? Now that's a scream of a rabid mice. A rabid mice. I can't speak. And then, like, you see the secret stash ability. I only get this once per round. But, like, as you can see, I get it without anything. It doesn't even use any of the resources. It's really good. Especially if you're trying to do a special order or if it's, like, a lot of money. Now you, like, want to come here. You guys might be saying that, I know some of you guys might be saying that the hunting rifle is faster to make, which it isn't. They do take the same amount, and the infantry musket gives more, but it does take more resources. And the hunting rifle is accessible to everyone, while the infantry musket isn't. As you see,
we claim the territory.
Extra coins because I did do the daily quest. The daily quest is usually either to make 3 guns or to make 3 like melee weapons, which is just a sword. It's a fancy pants term for swords. And like you get $100, so it is nice to do those. So now we're gonna be focusing on you named it. It's drum roll, everybody. It's XP. Well, first we're gonna have a commercial break. Nah, just kidding, guys. The commercial break is talking about shop efficiency. So this is a shop efficiency thing. You will see it. You see how it says need at least 50% for crafting cost reduction and crafting step reduction, need at least 50%. It is really nice. It reduces the amount of what it means by crafting cost is the amount of resources gets reduced, and the amount of steps it takes also gets reduced, which is really good. But it has to be at least 50%. When you get to 100%, it makes it even better. And you can see I don't have the secret stash thing anymore. And there are like a lot of things. How's the fuck? No, I'm not doing that. I'm lazy. So I forgot what I did. So if you see, you can actually see it right here. Make tie items for die payouts, 30% efficiency. It even tells you right there. Wait, is that? Oh wait, no, he is. I'm going to show you guys like how to do it. So the government. For those of you who don't think this is true, see, property bought for free. That's government funded shops. You can only do this once per round, and I'm going to show you actually something right here. You can see, we can replay the tutorial.
Are you ready for the most riveting job yet? That's right. As a blacksmith, you will make items to be sold in shops for other players to buy.
And if like sometimes like tutorials like the Ambassador and Civilian give you free money, you can keep on repeating those tutorials and keep on making money from them. So that's just a fun fact. But yeah, if so this didn't help you, you can always use this.
Follow this path to the nearest shop.
Kill him. Oh god. I feel bad for attacking a little weak peasant, but
Being a blacksmith, you can work in any shop involving tools or items. Let's craft an item. To start, walk over to the shelf labeled shop.
It will really just help you. Leave, please. And I'm gonna show you the measuring step I was talking about. So if I come here, as you can see right here, it will show you the measuring step. And yeah, so now that you know about what self-efficiency is, the measuring step, and pretty much everything. There also is another step actually I feel like I should have added to black armor called finishing, which I will show you. But while we do this, I'm gonna talk about like the how to make a lot of XP. Making a lot of XP is really easy, guys. So first you need to like and subscribe though. Because liking and subscribing is good for the environment. Nah, just please do it, guys. Please. This place is adorable. I mean, I'm helping you. You should help me, too, right? I mean, also, I'm gonna eat some of these guys. I'm low at health. I could eat rats. Dog. Dang. As you can see, self-efficiency is a lot lower here. But what I'm trying to say is that if you didn't know, the best way to grind experience is, as you can see, while I was crafting, it gives you experience. And that's like the only way. Oh yeah, here we finalize it. I get a little tissue, I can finalize it. This doesn't look like a finished pasta though. I mean, like, it's rusty. This is freshly made and it's rusty. And there you go. And that's a full. No, I'm not, guys. We need to still talk. So the best way to make XP are either through the armor or firearm shop. So I should pause, guys. And like, this is really nice because of how it works. So instead of it like being like, oh my gosh, you can't do this here, it's like really nice. Especially tips and bonuses don't actually affect it. So each type of item gives you its own type of XP. The more like expensive the item, like a gold breastplate should give you more than a rusty breastplate, and more money as well as more experience. So if the armor shop is unlocked, just grind gold breastplates. And if there's no gold breastplates, just grind steel. If there's no steel, then come here and grind firearms. As that is a bit nice. So you should then come here and grind firearms. don't try grinding the rusty or iron, as those don't give as much XP and aren't worth it. If you do have a short amount of time though, just spam infantry muskets there. Don't do anything else, so just spam infantry muskets and firearms. And like that's the best way to get XP. Of course though, if you like you don't have it, just come. I just found my iron pickaxe. I feel like I got scammed. Well, just go and just chop a bunch of trees and whatever resources. I'm trying to collect my hard-earned money. As you can see, you can also make a lot of money from this. I haven't even been doing much, and look how many coins I got. I just got 1,000 or something. Oh, he just bought one of my rusty breastplates. Even the king wears them. That's perfect advertising, honestly. And as the sun sets, which I already did. I'm trying to make a poem here. As the sun sets on the golden gates of Imperia, in the greatest capital of them all, except for the one back home, in the motherland of the desert, lies the great citadel, situated on Solitonius, where to conquer it and defeat whoever stands in the greatest way of Imperia. Oh wait. Slash the dance. Dance. Yeah, boys. Long live Imperia and long live blacksmithing. Thanks for actually watching this far. If you made it this, please like and subscribe again if you haven't already. And thanks for watching.